Straight up doing digits.
Girl, you took my love for granted. Had to wrap my heart in bandages. I gave you every advantage. All you left me with is damages. It's like no matter what I do, you treat me like I never done nothing for you. You said you'd rather die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
At the point I had to leave you alone. Thought I could do better on my own. Cause I've been in my bag, I'm in my zone. But I just end up searching for your clone. Thinking about you living in my home. But every time we talking on the phone, I don't feel the vibe, don't like the tone.
I get why you wanna blame me. Point your finger and ignore your heart. But that ain't what makes me angry. It's the fact that you still own my heart. It's like no matter what I do, no matter who I meet, they don't compare to you. You said you'd rather die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
Straight up doing digits.
Girl, you took my love for granted. Had to wrap my heart in bandages. I gave you every advantage. All you left me with is damages. It's like no matter what I do, you treat me like I never done nothing for you. You said you'd rather die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
At the point I had to leave you alone. Thought I could do better on my own. Cause I've been in my bag, I'm in my zone. But I just end up searching for your clone. Thinking about you living in my home. But every time we talking on the phone, I don't feel the vibe, don't like the tone.
I get why you wanna blame me. Point your finger and ignore your heart. But that ain't what makes me angry. It's the fact that you still own my heart. It's like no matter what I do, no matter who I meet, they don't compare to you. You said you'd rather die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
Shooting till it's empty. You was cooking with me, but you cooking with me, yeah. Shooting till it's empty. We was cooking with me,
It's X.
cooking with me, yeah. I don't wanna feel no more. I've been on pills since we made go, yeah. I was with Bill and Bo. Zebo said to kill him slow, yeah. I've been way too geeky. I've been way too geeky, yeah. Baby, I can't sleep. Give me your head and help me sleep, yeah. She wanna hit the beach. I wanna sell them histophenes, yeah. Philly was moving keys. Now I can move them to the keys, yeah. She wanna split a bean. I don't do Dutch, we don't split beans, yeah. Why I can't get no walk? A sign from God, I need to stop. Why I ain't got no ops? From just last year, I had some ops.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop an emoji in the chat if you can hear me. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. With my co-host named Uno and Big Mike, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. We have a fantastic show for you today. Check 1 2 1 2. How about there? Check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. We got a fantastic show for y'all today. Wonderman dropped last night. And we all watched it. I'm gonna fix it when I can. We all watched it. We're gonna give y'all a review, let y'all know what we think. We're also doing $10 music reviews. So if you want your music review live by music industry professionals, you can go ahead and tap in. Submit your music at nero.fan/connectthecoast. That's nero.fan/connectthecoast. If you want live feedback from music industry professionals, we got you. Go ahead and submit right now. Actually, not right now. Submit in a couple minutes. As soon as I bring my co-hosts up, submissions will be open. Don't forget, we got new merch on our website, connect.club. Go ahead and check that out. We're dropping a new blog. I said we drop it today, but I didn't get to it, so we'll drop it tonight by CC. We are giving away tickets to see Angela Johnson February 6th at Fremont Theater. So you can enter to win by signing up at connect.club or dropping your email in our bio. You do need to be in San Luis Obispo County to win. And then Shorty Doo-Wop is dropping a new album this Saturday called Brown Hollywood. We'll play a little bit of that today. So there's a lot going on, and there's a whole lot more to get to. If you want to chime in and you want to let us know some of your thoughts, give us a call, 805-316-1311. We'd love to hear from you. I'm going to play a song and then bring my co-hosts up, and we're going to get into it. It ain't going to be a long one today, y'all. This is Babytron, CTC Radio.
Me in the city is wifed up. When I'm outside, they get hyped up. Tell all these rappers to pipe down. They upset they ain't doing it like us. Diamonds is dancing like Mike Jack. You see all of my fingers is iced up. Pack up these niggas in zigzags and I light them up and get high as fuck. Niggas claim they got all the sticks, but they rolling around with their safety on. Funny niggas, they comedians. They be wildin' out, call them Apion. Shift key, niggas all cap. They ain't on the shit that they say they on. Top 2 and I'm not 2, motherfucker, I feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, I'm the king of the universe, feel like I'm Babytron. Emperor of the universe, feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, feel like I'm Babytron. Top 2 and I'm not 2. Thank God that I'm not you, motherfucker.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's poppin'? My nigga said it ain't gonna be a long one today.
Unless the chat want to really get after it, you know what I'm saying? Unless the chat really want to get after it, it ain't gonna be a long one today. Leo, Booker, 805 Kush, Flat Stanley, CCJ Riley, what's good, y'all? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, man. Unless the chat days today, bro. I'm just so y'all. If y'all want a long show, get active in the chat, and if you don't, then it is what it is.
This nigga's crazy.
um, fucking. Oh yeah, last announcement this Friday, y'all. Watch RuPaul's Drag Race. I can't say which contestant I did a song for. Me and Jay Riley did a couple songs for. But this Friday they drop on RuPaul's Drag Race and then on Saturday we'll talk more about it. But a lot of music coming out this week. And we've been working on this for like since March of last year, I think. So really excited to see it air on TV, y'all, and get this coin. So shout out to the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race for fucking with us. And yeah, if you watch that show, check it out this Friday, and you will hear some music on it.
So how would you feel if like every time how would y'all feel if every song like was like them niggas call for that? Like every time, like they call for that. You know what I mean? Like
shit, I'm picking up the phone every time. I'm picking up the phone every time. The check clears. The check clears. Frank Downstar, what's good? Yo, downtime with Downstar in the chat. What's popping? Ashley 21, UnKO BB. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, no, I'm definitely picking up the phone every single time.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick up the phone too. I was more so asking, how would you feel if, like, not saying that it was bad. I was more so asking, how would you feel if your music was associated, like that is what your music is associated with? You know what I mean? Like if they called you so much that y'all songs were like all like that is the association now. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like that would happen because we're writing shit specifically
for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like Lord Sanctus and Jay, right? You know.
that's low key what I'm. You know, that's what I was getting at.
I would do it. Like, I mean, I performed at like hella Pride festivals and shit. Like, I don't.
Yeah, but I'm talking about associate. You know what I mean?
I don't think I would care, honestly.
Okay.
Because I mean, I think the better question is like, that's the better question. Like, how?
Okay, maybe turn your mic towards you.
It is. It's the same place it was at yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
Is it the cord? I hear you. Like, I hear you, but you weren't as clear as yesterday. You sound like, you know, when it's like,
yo.
You know, when the cord's not all the way plugged in?
Check.
There we go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short one today, bro.
There we go.
Muddy Lotus SF, what's good? Thank you for joining.
Now you're good.
Stream, if you wouldn't mind.
Nigga is fed up today.
Yeah, bro. I had to fully talk myself into even getting on this motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. I had to talk myself into this.
Oh shit.
Did you watch it though?
I did. I literally just finished it about 20 minutes before the show.
Okay.
What'd you think? You liked it? You finished it?
I finished it. I did.
Okay,
I watched. So we're talking specifically about Wonderman. Disney Plus just dropped all 8 episodes of the Marvel Spotlight series, Wonderman. Mm-hmm. I think it's definitely the most unique Marvel TV series I've ever seen. I am a big Trevor Slattery fan. I think his arc in Marvel has been really interesting. Probably one of the most interesting arcs. And I mean, I think Yaya is just he's a great actor. I think he emotes really well. Like in the beginning, he really made me dislike him, and I felt really uncomfortable when he was making all them change requests to the script and shit. I think it was well done. It wasn't what I expected it to be. You
didn't have any expectations.
Yeah. I didn't really know what I wanted it to be. But it wasn't what I thought it was gonna be still. But it was still, I liked it. I thought it was funny. It was an emotional roller coaster. I liked the cameos. As corny as the Doorman episode was, I thought it was funny. And
I think that was the point.
And I like seeing Marvel take shots like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got all the money in the world, y'all got all the IP in the world. Take more shots like this. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna lower my rating. We predicted yesterday. I predicted that I would give it a 4. I think I give it a 3.5, which is still a solid rate. 3.5 out of 5, which is still a solid rating. There's a couple things I think just a little more action would have put it at a 4 for me, but I think it was still really good. I liked it. How about you?
Yeah, I got it. A hot take maybe, but this might be top Marvel show to me. Say it again.
Better than Loki?
It's Loki in this, but Loki because Loki's important to the main story. But off a show, this is a better show. Loki is just more into the bigger arc of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it cares about the MCU. It goes with the MCU. This shit don't at all. But yeah, I think this shit was fire. I rated it a 4.5. I give it a 4. 4.5. I do wish it had some action in it. I don't mind it. It felt like an HBO show for real. And I'm a huge fan of the HBO shows. It kind of was a mix between like Barry and just those type of shows. So I fucked with it a lot. Tough. It kind of makes you want to focus on. It's about the characters and allowing them to be really good actors. And I think that's a lot of things that we miss in the MCU. It's a lot of like explosions and shit. And so you get to see Yaya's chops. You get to see Trevor Slattery's chops. And I think everybody kind of bodied that bitch. I love the way that the ending was with Trevor Slattery. It wasn't like corny and like, how was you going to end this? Like, I love that they did that. He got back in his bag. So I fucked with it. I thought it was actually really well written. There was one, I knew I would like it when I was fast forwarding the first, what you was talking about, when that nigga was being cringe in the first. I fast forwarding that shit like, because I couldn't watch that shit. Like, I started like getting really mad. Like,
yeah, like nigga.
Like, I was like, nigga, what are you doing?
Like you just said, don't fuck this up, and you are out here fucking
it up. Like, I was like, I kept fast forwarding it because I was like, this is. Then I had to rewind it because I was like, nah, let me give it a chance. And I was like, nah, this, I think I'm gonna like this show just because it already got my emotions going. So, but it was a good show.
Is there a series? I think one of my favorite things about it is I do think that they walked a really tight line of if they wanted to connect this to the greater MCU, there's a lot of points where they could.
Yeah.
But it's not necessary for them to do it. It could stand alone. You know what I'm saying? And I think they did a really, really good job of that. But is this the most grounded MCU related thing we've ever seen?
Yeah, because it's not really about superhero aspect of in 3 hours and 45 minutes, you've seen the nigga do his powers for 2 minutes of the show. So like, yeah, I definitely think it is the most relatable thing. I think it's meta, it's Inception kind of like acting about acting, you know what I mean? So, but it was a good show. And I like the spot. At first, I didn't know what they were doing with the spotlight, but now I see what they're doing, and I like it. I like it if they keep the same track with good shows, because Daredevil 2 in comparison to this was dog shit. So
was that Spotlight?
Yeah,
I thought only Echo was Spotlight.
Echo, Daredevil, and this. Okay. So but I think with Echo, they didn't know what they were doing with it. You know what I mean? But now they kind of figure out what they're doing with the added of, I think it's just going to be multiple seasons, you know what I mean, in their own world. But I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
There are a lot of undertones, a lot of like, you know, subtext themes in there. Were there any undertones or sub themes that stood out to you, like maybe about, you know, the the power dynamics in Hollywood, or
I'm
what
kind
stood
of
out to you?
I guess I'm very like, I mean, I already kind of understand the power dynamics and shit like that. So the only thing that kind of stood out to me was, which is a rare thing that other races can't really like. Well, I don't know if other races can understand it because I'm not another race, but I do understand Black families are so secretive and protective of their own that like we be so worried about like family secrets in Black households are like a thing. And like just to show kind of how like how loyal we are as family, and how they kind of got that across without being coonery was very fire to me. Like it was very fire. Like he kept thinking that everybody was gonna turn and tell his secrets, and the people that didn't fuck with him, he kept thinking that like, and Trevor kept being a snake trying to get the information, and nobody was turning. Like even when the journalist called and the brother, like you kept thinking that the brother was gonna turn, and like it was very dope how they show the loyalty and that, you know, that our community does have within each other. And it kind of goes into the, you know, we're so big on the no snitching thing because of like the street code, but I think it's just bigger. It's just who we are as people and how we are raised. Kind of like we kind of don't tell what's going on in our family to outside people. We protect our own. If the cops come to the door, I don't know what happened. So I don't know. I kind of like it was dope. It was dope how they showed it without it being like, oh, the cop killed a nigga, and now they like it was dope how they showed it without being coonerish.
I feel that. Philly, if I didn't say what up, my bad. What up? What's poppin'? I think to me, one of the dopest and most interesting subtext that I haven't seen anybody talk about is the fact, like, if you notice, all of the assistants, all of the casting directors, all of the PAs and grips were not the PAs and grips so much, but like the people who had power over his life were super unattractive. And I think they did that really intentionally. Like the people that were casting him that could make the decision. Kovac himself, fucking the lady that fired him on the first set. Like these are all people that had power over him. And when you look at the physical contrast, like he's tall, really good looking, muscular, and he actually has godlike power. And then there's like trolls that have power over his life. Like even though he has godlike power and talent, he has no control over how to get that out and over his life and over his dreams. And these people who don't look anything like him or don't have a fraction of the power he actually has, have all the power and control. And I thought that was a real like interesting silent through line throughout the whole, even the people he was going against, you know what I'm saying? The dude that was like, oh yeah, I'm my homeboy surf teacher, and he said I was a natural, so I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And that nigga had to like lie and cheat and scrape to get in that room. And it's, to me, that was the realest Hollywood shit in the world. Like the message that the most talented people struggle the hardest to get through the door. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a very relatable subtext to me. But I thought they did a really good job. But this is what I mean by Kevin Feige.
Fix the top.
What do you mean? Oh, it's cutting out again?
Yeah.
This is what I check.
You good?
Check. This is what I mean about Kevin Feige missing opportunities, though. Like, if you're going to introduce a character like Doorman, when you see all those doors, those could easily be doors to the multiverse. Like, if we're going to close out the multiverse, it would be so hilarious and dope to me if Josh Gad pops up somewhere in the multiverse.
As like Mo Man or some shit.
or just as himself in another universe, like, what the fuck, where am I type shit. Like, I just feel like that could be very interesting and funny. And you know they won't do that shit. You know they won't do that shit. And that's what I mean by like, I think Kevin Feige picks good talent like Daniel Destin Cretton and the Russo brothers, but I don't think he's the best at like connecting all of their work together. Because I think there's so much potential with this show that I know they're not going to take advantage. I know they.
Yeah. I feel like they are. I just don't think it's going to be in a nuanced way like that for sure. But to me, that's not a big deal. Like I like that the Spotlight has its own universe and its own world. It kind of gives me like the Penguin vibes. Like why we appreciate the Penguin. Like none of those niggas are going to be in Batman 2. Like you may hate that, you may like it, but I don't know. I kind of respect those things, and you left it open because Shorty says, I hope you find somebody that you can do that. And if you're a comic book lover, you know that Wanda. Yeah. So you kind of give it and you kind of end it on a cliffhanger with him taking out Slattery with the people coming to go get him. They already hinted at him being an ally or a foe, and they say, because before they were just saying he was an enemy. And then they added ally at the end. So it gives you a nuance that it can be continued. But, I fuck with it, bro. I don't really have too much complaints. Like, I'm not like the hugest fan of Yaya before this. But Buddy was sliding. So I respect it for sure.
Last thing. A lot of people are saying he's a mutant. And this is our first foray into the mutant saga. Do you agree?
But where do we see that? Like, where did they announce that?
Everybody's saying that it's implied because it seems like he was born with his powers. And so he doesn't know he has the X gene, but because he was born with his powers, like they think the Marvel is framing him as a mutant. It never said that. There was no dialogue.
Okay, but
that's the theory.
Can I get, so maybe I'm not as a nerd as I thought. Mutants have to be born with the gene?
They have to have the X
like
gene.
They're part, yes, but they have to have the X gene in them, but they're not born with the gene doesn't have to be dormant as soon as they're born. It can show later in life, right?
Right. But that's everybody believes that's how his powers manifested. Like he was born with them and they manifested later at the fire. And that was the first sign. That's what the internet's saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah. But they but they said there was a time. So the fire was the first incident? Because I thought they said there was another incident before the fire.
The fire is the first manifesting incident.
Okay.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying, yeah.
I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they were very specific in saying that Miss Marvel was a mutant.
Nigga, they played the theme song.
Yeah, so they didn't do or say that here.
Yeah.
Would, but I don't know. I feel like niggas might be reaching, but
yeah, like where that's what I'm saying. Where did they say that? Because I was watching for that too. Like, where was the music? Where is it? Like, where is that?
But that would have been corny in this type of show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know that Daniel Destin Cretton would even do some shit like that. But
he would have a conversation with Trevor where he gonna say, when did this start? And he's like, I've had this my whole life. Something like that. Where
he did. Well, he did. They did have that conversation, and he said, I don't know. I've always been like that. That's what he said.
Okay.
So that's kind of where it comes from. But let us know what you think in the chat. Did you watch Wonderman?
And I want to make it clear, we've been talking for about 20 minutes on this, and for you to rate that a 3.5 is criminal. Just because we've done this a lot, and we've never talked 20 minutes straight about a show, given our deep thought about the deeper meanings and shit that we've taken, and a 3.5, I feel is a little low.
No, I feel like, to me, the low side of the rating comes from
no action.
No. It's about, to me, since I've been outside of the Hollywood bubble, when I watch things about the Hollywood, I feel like some things only people inside the bubble can relate to, and I know what those things are, but I don't feel as closely tied to those things anymore, if that makes sense. So it's like if I'm watching The Studio, if I'm watching something like this, and you know, I'm trying to think of a specific moment that I could reference. But
Like when them niggas was doing the scenes back and forth.
Like that type of shit. Like I don't, you know, if when I was living in Hollywood, I'd be like, oh, that's fire. Now I don't give a fuck about that. You know, I get it, I fuck with it, but it's not moving me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you didn't feel moved at all kind of through the show? You just
I did, but not I did, but I don't think it was at the parts that
should have moved you.
Yeah. I think it was most of the other parts. But
I know you fuck with the manager. I feel like you fuck with not manager, agent. I feel like you like all those characters. Every time we talk about one of those shows.
The black girl.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't like her.
She was. I mean, I didn't like her.
Yeah.
She was kind of part of. She was one of the Hollywood bubble things I didn't like. Like when, like I was super hot and irritated and had to pause it, and y'all, you only understand if you see this shit. Like if you had to see this shit in real life, but when these niggas took him to dinner after he booked the Wonderman, and they're all the agents are at the table, I was hot, nigga. I was hot. Like when the agents are looking at him, telling him what he should do, I was hot because I'm like, all you bitch ass niggas work for him. Shut your bitch ass up. Right. Go get him a play. I don't want to hear like if he wants Trevor here if he wants Trevor here, then shut the fuck up. Make him happy. Like I get so irritated by managers and agents who want to call the shots and act like they running the show, nigga. That shit, I'm clearly scarred by that shit because that shit had me hot. And even the way they treated him, even when he was like, "Oh, I'm whole team status now," like the way they play with you in your face, like, "Oh, nigga, you not important for the whole team now." You booked the movie, now you're important for the whole. Like, I don't like that kind of shit, nigga. Like.
I get it though. Like I get it, but I get you too. I get your point too. It's like I felt like they kind of. I didn't like the part that I didn't like, which I did think was nuanced, but I didn't like how friendly him and Buddy were after the premiere. I felt like, he got the role. That was good that they showed he got the role, that he took the role from Trevor again.
Which Buddy?
The dude, Buddy from the Matrix.
Oh, Joe Pants.
Yeah. I fuck with how they got the role, like, and they showed that he stole the role from Trevor again. Like, I love that. I just felt like when he came up to him, when he was like, "Oh, I'm telling you about
real estate."
Like, I was just like, "Why are you being friendly to this nigga?"
Yeah, like you put this nigga out in his house.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
So I felt the same way. I wasn't as irritated about that moment, but that was one of the moments that I didn't like either. And those are Hollywood. Like if you're not in the scene, those things are gonna bother you. But I'm clearly scarred by nigga the dinner. Like when I tell you I had to stop and take a break.
The dinner scarred you?
The dinner, I was like hot.
30 seconds.
I was hot because it took me back to my time when I would bring my homies, like when I first got signed, and I bring the homies and they play the homies to the left. And my homies know more about the culture than the agents. You know what I'm saying? Like and I'd sit back and just remember the times where sometimes I let these niggas play me and my friends to the left,
right,
and make me believe that they don't work for me like I work for them. And that shit I didn't like that.
That shit took you back.
But even at the table, like everybody was so much like intentionally like uglier than him, older than him, weaker than him.
They always do, not the other nuances parts of it, because they always try to do that, right? Usually, but it's not as dramatic because Yaya is actually good looking, so you don't have to just go drastic to the ugly niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could find normal looking niggas and still get your point across. Usually, when they try to make it where the lead is the good looking nigga in the movie, you know.
But I feel like the nigga that drove him around in the cart and got him the turkey bacon, he was pretty normal. The wardrobe lady was normal looking. All the powerful people were only the club owner was the only decent looking.
But that's because she was actually a decent person.
Yeah, and so that I think they were telling the story with that casting, and I think they did that really well. So I fuck with it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Will you watch it? I'm gonna watch it again too. I heard on the second watch it's even better because you know.
Yeah,
pick up more. So I'm gonna watch it again. I'm really hype about it. I think it's really great. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, you gotta raise that score though, bro. I ain't letting that 3.5 slide.
I might. I'm gonna watch it again. Like I said, I gave Fantastic Four a higher score and watched it the second time and gave it a lower score. I might give this one a higher score the second time.
Did you ever watch Ironheart again?
I've watched it like 5 times. This Ironheart is my favorite Marvel thing that came out.
You think Ironheart is better than this? Respect, like real
not so. No, technically, like the cinematography, the direction of photography, everything, like the film grain, everything on this was beautiful in a way that Ironheart is not.
Yeah,
but I'm here for the comic shit. Right, and the comic book wise, Ironheart to me is better. Is the vibe. Like I love it, and I love the way they blended like mysticism and technology. I think they did a really good job with that. Like
that's true.
And Black culture.
Yeah.
And it like I love Ironheart. Like I actually just rewatched the whole series like last week. Again, that was my 4th time. So I truly love Ironheart. But I still only give it a 4. Over a 3.5.
Ironheart?
Yeah. And this is a 3.5. So it's not like a wash.
It's not a wash, yeah.
Nah. And I think
what's a 5 to you then? Because I've never heard you give something. What's a Marvel 5?
Marvel 5.
Of course it's Infinity War or Endgame. But
yeah, like for sure. Like a solo thing?
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Is that
Spider-Man? That's what all 3 Spider-Man?
You give that a 5?
I really like that. I like how, but again, on some comic books, not on some film shit. On some comic book shit. Yeah. On film shit, I think Loki is probably the closest.
Yeah.
Film and stories, Loki's probably the closest I give, or the first Iron Man.
Iron Man's lit. Okay.
Those would probably be the ones for me.
For sure.
Trey Anthony official, what's good? CC says better. Willis says he's anxious to see Penguin season 2. And Penguin to me is different.
Ain't no season 2, man.
Penguin is different. There might be, I heard.
Ain't no season 2, man.
You don't think so?
Ain't no season 2.
I think there might be. I think there might be. Penguin though, and the whole Batman Elseworld is different because Gotham City is such a pivotal character in all of that you can plug one-off stories into Gotham City. You know what I'm saying? In that world, Gotham to me is the main character, and like how Batman and Penguin and all these other things relate. I mean, damn near Iceberg Lounge is damn near its own kind of character in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think the way Matt Reeves approaches it, he has a lot more leeway. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I wouldn't really compare the two, but I hope there is a Penguin season 2 because that shit. I only watched that season once and I loved that. I loved it. I need to watch it again.
Don't think that's a 5 for sure. I just don't think you can. Like, he's already gotten to the top. He's now the mob boss, and now he would have to be a threat to Batman. And I just don't see Robert Pattinson ever going into no show. Like, you already did the ground arc of him becoming nobody to somebody, and you killed off all the mob bosses. You killed off 2 mob bosses in that joint, and then the movie they killed off Falcone. So all the mob bosses gone. So there ain't no more show for you.
But I mean, it's Gotham though. You got Black Mask. You got all kinds of shit that they can do, bro. They got Clayface coming in part 2. Yeah. I mean, they got the Clayface movie. They got Two-Face coming in part 2. We don't know how those things can affect how Batman shows like the power dynamics in the city.
But that's what I feel like it's gonna be the one-offs that you said. Like that's why I feel like it's gonna be I'm not doing a Joker movie. I already seen that. I'm not doing that. If I have Harvey in it, which has already been announced, I'm not doing a Harvey movie with Batman. So y'all gonna have y'all shows, and that's where I feel like it goes fire. It's fire with the one-offs. I get a Joker show. I get a Two-Face show. I think that's fire.
EMC, if you want to submit your music, it's nero.fan/connectthecoast. Submissions are open right now. Send your song in. We'll review it live on the stream, and we'll see if you got what it takes to make the chat do a little pity pat. You feel what I'm saying? $10. And we got you. You can skip the line, even though there isn't a line. I encourage you to try to skip it anyways.
That was some old head shit right there, boy.
I know. I couldn't let it go, though.
And do a little pity pat.
I had to let it go. I couldn't let it go. In other news, J. Cole drops 3 freestyles. Did you listen at all?
I listened to up until that nigga said, I listened up until that nigga said, I'm like Lori Harvey the way I'm running through niggas. And I stopped it and did not play it again, bro. That line was, I literally was like, what the fuck? That line is the most questionable line that I probably heard in a long time, brother. That was funny. That was pretty moot.
It didn't bother me at all. I think the thing that I mean, if we're starting off with the negative things that I didn't like, it's the flows, as impressive as they were very Eminem-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, where the impressive thing about the song is how you keep up with one cadence and rhyme things together that most people wouldn't think to rhyme together.
Yeah,
but the
same flow pattern.
Yeah, but the punchlines wasn't like. There were some fire punchlines.
He wasn't really hitting those like that though.
I think throughout the individual freestyles there were,
but each one's 3 minutes and he doing like 2 punchlines. You feel me? So like, but I like rap like that. I respect, because when you rap like that, it feels like you in a flow state. Like when you rap, like I'm not a big punchline nigga all the time. So when you get into that flow state, it's like, oh no, this nigga sliding this jump. Like, and I feel like he did that a lot on those songs. Like he's really just gliding on those. And it's niggas can't do that. Like everybody, like niggas can't rap like that at all.
I mean, his cadence, like he is an elite. He's an elite. I think also the beat choices weren't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't like a lot of them.
Victory, I love starting it off with Victory, but then as the freestyles went on, I think the beat choices kind of fell off to me. But I think he got his point across. As I don't know Cole, but I think his point was like, fuck what y'all niggas talking about. I'm that nigga with the bars. Yeah. And I think he got that off. I think his point was well taken. I haven't really seen too many negative things about this little freestyle pack.
Well, I have, which is the same shit they were saying when the nigga dropped the track 2.
Like they don't want to hear this shit?
Yeah, same shit. Like, nigga, you saying you the great, now they just picking lines apart. Like, oh, how you coming for the little niggas and you like how you saying niggas broken? And one thing did stick to me though, that Lucian line, I feel like it's hypocritical. And I got his point that he was trying to make, but I feel like what's the difference between you and the niggas that you're talking shit about is that you own your masters, but you're still signed to the same deal, getting the same distribution, reaping the same benefits that the other niggas that you're saying they sold to. So I just didn't get that line. I didn't really think it hit.
I got it for him, but I kind of took it as a slight to like JID, like the niggas you signed, because they in those deals. Those are the little, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, I love that you said JID should go platinum if rap is back, but at the same time, you kind of talk. I know you gotta have some little bot farm situation going on for Dreamville too. It ain't nobody that don't. So,
when the bot farming came out, it was him. Like it was his name. It wasn't nobody else's name. I thought it was him with Born Center. I thought that really? Was the bot. Yeah, I didn't catch that. That's what I thought. When the first thing came out about the bot farm and they pulled out the video of all the iPods on a tower, they was all bumping Born Center. It was all Born Center.
Yeah, I didn't even catch that. CC said, I made a sound I didn't know I could make when you said that. When who said what? And call
When you
in,
said
leave a
when you said pity pat.
leave a voice message of the sound. I'm trying to hear it. Leave a voice message. 805-316-1311.
Freaky ass shit, low key.
Leave a voice message on the sound. I want to hear. But yeah, I overall, like if I had to rate his freestyle 1 through 5, I'm gonna give it a 3. It's a solid 3.
Well, you rated all of them as a 3?
All of them as a 3. I heard them all as a one thing that played all.
Yeah,
the way
me
through,
too.
so.
That's how I heard it too. Yeah, bro, I'm there with you. I just don't think. I mean, all right. I feel like I have to give this precursor. When niggas say something sucks, I'm comparing it to different level groups, right? So, like, if I say LeBron James, if I say Trae Young sucks, I'm not saying he sucks to me, because that nigga would give me 70. I'm saying he sucks to LeBron James, right? Mm-hmm. So when I say this is a 3, to the niggas in the 805, this is 100. But
facts.
But to my standards and what I like, I'll give it a 3 as well.
I fuck with that. Let us know what you think. Did you listen to J. Cole's latest freestyles? They're available pretty much everywhere right now. And what do you score them 1 through 5? Let us know in the chat. I want to drop this new Shorty Doo-Wop clip. Before I do that, RIP to Buffalo Tony, man. If you're not from Slow County, you might not know him, but there's a bar called Buffalo Pub and Grill. Also McClintock's, also Frank's Hot Dogs. Tony owned all of those. He owned all of those locations. He passed away sometime this week. And I ain't gonna vouch for him because I don't know him like that. But he was a cowboy, but he seemed hella cool to me every time I was out. You know what I'm saying? He welcomed me with open arms, backstage, no waiting in line. Come right in, stand on the bar, drink what you want to drink. And I like people that have that kind of hospitality, and he was nothing but nice to me. So RIP Buffalo Tony, man. I see you up in the sky turning up. I always looked at that nigga, was like, he gonna turn up until he not here no more. And he did it. So shout out to Buffalo
Tony, man.
Buffalo
you got a good nickname, man. Buffalo Tony.
This is a snippet of a brand new song coming out this Saturday on Shorty Doo-Wop's album. It's called Brown Hollywood. I'm really excited for this EP. I think this is my favorite song on the album, and I love this title. It's called The Devil Is a Bitch. It's just a snippet. Check it out. Grab it this Saturday on all streaming platforms, or you can buy it directly from Shorty Doo-Wop right now on our music marketplace at connect.com. This is The Devil Is a Bitch world premiere.
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. But I should die before I wake. I pray the Lord my soul to take. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C-H. The devil is a bitch. The devil is Too Short's favorite word on me. The devil is a friend turned foe turned on. The devil trying to take Adam's rib. The devil trying to keep a good dad far away from his kids. Might as well just go to the war. Might as well go to jail if the babies can't live with you. That right there was the devil. All up in your motherfucking brain trying to meddle with your thoughts. Hoping that you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar and get shot by the police. Just another dead homie who was trying to make $1 out of 10 cents, homie. Devil is a fool trying to start shit with me when they see I'm doing good. You a fucking housewife to the homies in your hood. If I was God, then I would kill the devil. The devil is a bitch. The devil is a B-I-T-C.
That's brand new music from Shorty Doo-Wop. It's called The Devil Is a Bitch. If you like that, make sure you grab his new album, Brown Hollywood, this Saturday on all streaming platforms. But I recommend you buy it right now directly from him. It's $12 for the whole EP from Connect the Coast Music Marketplace. You pay $12 once, and you don't got to pay every month. And even if you lose it, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about your subscription. Pay once, listen to it forever, as many times as you want. That's the way to go.
Hey, big dog, you know, I'm gonna talk to you off air because you know I ain't trying to step on dope. But yeah. That song's stupid. I fuck with that song. I think he might have sent me that one. I don't know if he sent me that one. I don't know. I've been busy as hell with the baby project, but this shit slapping. That shit is hard. I'm about to repost the fuck out of that, but that song is hard as fuck. I'm excited.
Let's go do what? Now he talking that talk on here. I'm really.
That makes me want to. You know, that's why I said that because I'm about to buy the album now just off that joint. But that jazz with the flow he going and the shit sliding, so I'm interested in it, and I'm glad. I'm glad it's a different pocket because when I hear the title and then I know his discography. I already assumed that I know
you
what
thought it was something
like.
else. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's hard. That's hard. I fuck with that.
He caught me with that one too. So let's get into these reviews. We got a couple of them to get through. This is OD the Street Guard. Welcome back, Omar Washington 1984 on Instagram. Give him a follow. This is called Have You Ever? He says this is this song he did last year. Everything in the song is all facts. Thank you for listening. This is called Have You Ever? CTC Radio. Shout out to Cece. She like doo-wop songs. Stomps in the chat.
Have you ever almost died from an IED blast? Have you ever thought your next breath was your last? Leg tore up, docs talking about amputation. Have you ever choked on the fumes of a nation? Chemical warfare, truth or dare, no escape. Have you ever seen Saddam swing? Cold fate. Have you ever watched your brother catch a shot to the head? Best friend gone, left you empty, heart dead. Have you ever rucked 12 miles, Texas heat in your face? Boots burning so heavy, pushing through the race. Have you ever seen an RPG crash that out on the roof? Have you ever dodged death, still searching for truth?
Have you ever felt the fire, walked the wire, no way out? Have you ever held your breath, dodging death, full of doubt? From the streets to the wall, carry scars, that's the cost. Have you ever, tell me dawg, what you lost?
Have you ever flipped 1,700 off raw steel? Have you ever lost a whole rack? Know how that feel? Cash gone quick, like the hustle never mattered. Have you ever felt your dreams get broken, shattered? Have you ever gone out of state to even a score? In the ops hood, undercover, dodging war. Have you ever heard them whisper, hope you get what you seek? Random circling slow, danger peak after peak. Have you ever ran a fade 10 deep against 50? Have you ever swung through hell and came out gritty? Have you ever survived the odds, scars telling the tale? Streets taught me pain, every loss built my cell.
Have you ever felt the fire, walked the wire, no way out? Have you ever held your breath, dodging death, full of doubt? Have you ever felt the fire, walked the wire, no way out? Have you ever held your breath, dodging death, full of doubt? From the streets to the war, carry scars, that's the cost. Have you ever, tell me dawg, what you lost?
Have you ever thought the street life was the way? Selling packs, dodging traps, fighting night and day. Have you ever known the game ain't right, still played? Throw them dukes, win or lose, prices paid. Have you ever seen the hustle eat your soul alive? Drugs ain't the move, dead and roads don't survive. Have you ever joined the military for the wrong damn cause? Fight for your land, not the clout, that's the laws. Have you ever walked the line between the streets and the fight? Bullets sing the same whether day or the night. Have you ever felt the weight of the wars that we roam? Streets or the sand, carry pain, bring it home.
Have you ever seen a reaper, felt the cause in your chest? Have you ever lost your brothers, put your dreams to rest? Have you ever held it down through the fire and the pain? OD and riptide, still alive, break the chain.
brand new music from OD the Street Guard. It's called Have You Ever, featuring Riptide. Make sure you give him a follow at Omar Washington 1984, all one word on Instagram. It's called Have You Ever. But is it a bop? Uno, 1 through 5, what do you give it and why?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. I would have been in 2012. Not saying that it sounds dated, just the music that I'm into right today is not the same music I was into like back in the day. Like back in the day, Live in the Sky, T.I., Jamie Foxx, that was like one of my favorite songs. But if a nigga made that today, I'd be like, all right, bro. But it's a good song. I fuck with it. It's long as a bitch. Y'all niggas been through a lot, man. Y'all niggas been through a lot. The first verse, I was like, damn, nigga almost had his leg amputated. Like, damn, that nigga going through a lot of shit. But yeah, man, it's a powerful song. Y'all talking that talk, y'all talking about some real shit. The nigga on the hook is sliding. Nigga's voice is golden. But yeah, I give it a 2.5 because it is a good song. And y'all niggas is talking about real shit, but like I said, I'm just not. I wouldn't play that when I'm about to go get some, some cat or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I feel. Excuse me. I'm gonna preface this by saying I have such a disdain for like the military industrial complex and war and shit that like it affects how I see war-driven media, even though I think you did a really good job of like telling the story of a soldier from the point of like being used as a soldier and like fighting for the wrong causes and all that. And I don't want to devalue your service or anything like that. So that's not what I'm saying. I don't play war video games. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just where I'm at with it. So respectfully, it's not my thing. And even like sonically, it's not my thing. Like the mood of the song is very sad. It's not my vibe. But I think technically, the way you're barring up, the way you're storytelling, the way the hook is structured, the way the song is structured, all of that shit is really good. It's just I don't think I'm in the audience for this particular song. So I'm with Uno. I'm gonna give it a 2.5 as well. But I think you did your thing. I think you're super talented, and keep them coming, man. Respect. Next we got The Woke Life by MC Kenzie. Give him a follow on Instagram. MC Kenzie. Let me see what this is. All right, here we go.
That nigga's picture is crazy.
I'm gonna listen to the music before I say anything.
Double standard society, it burdens me to be a part of it, cause parasitic, demonic, and rotten is the heart of it. Infested with crab in a barrel mentality, parasites, and I know it has been from the start, but it's the woke life that's a hell of a fight. The journey to its takers, it seems never polite. And with everything that the devil keep throwing your way, it gets tough to keep in mind that it gets better despite. And speaking these words of truth, I forever delight. So these words of wisdom is my endeavor to write. The signs of the
Yo, Jeezy, what up?
Esoterica.
Oh, Jeezy, do you ever be seeing
America, where the house of God
Tory
is a
Lanez?
dominion of hate, and the so-called people of God
If you
are
do,
more
we
like
need to
minions
talk.
of Satan is blatant. The
Tory
main
Lanez.
hypocrites posing as saints acting sin. The preachers forever preaching but ain't practicing. The brave pastors bringing us to our graves faster, preaching the teachings of the slave masters. And behind him is the congregation of hypocrites with devilish tendencies, all in the way they behave, bastards. This world we living in is sort of wild. Media's made it normal for women to spread their legs and abort a child. Hard as I try to stay positive, looking at this world makes it tough for me to laugh or to smile. Cause trials, the woke life, it ain't easy enough. Trials and tribulations, it gets sleazy and rough. This journey will open your eyes to the greasiest stuff. It ain't easy enough. The woke life, it ain't easy enough. Trials and tribulations, it gets sleazy and rough. This journey will open your eyes to the greasiest
Get
stuff.
CTC an interview.
It ain't easy
Get
enough.
CTC an interview.
I view
You
the
know
world
what I'm
through a
saying?
new set of eyes and realize everything this system taught was a true set of lies. Some school teachings on the religion and politics. We're living inside of a matrix. It's really all a trick. Poison food keep the nation population falling sick. Doctors hire cure, sell drugs to keep their wallet stick. But despite my efforts to inform my blind and deaf peers, it appears my knowledge and wisdom falls on deaf ears. They stuck in a rabbit hole, Alice in Wonderland. My righteous path they choose not to understand. The spiritual war is just as much with the ignorant as with the forces of evil that rule by the underhand. The ones running this
villain us. Poisonous food, they killing us, keeping the population ill. And plus crooked cops with badges running around. It seems like every chance they get, they gunning us down. Oppression reigns on us heavy like a ton in a pound. And change has yet to come like a nun in a gown. We're living under a system that wasn't made for us. And every day the evidence of it is laid for us. But still, no reign of evil exists, they all steady swear. They minds feeble and soft as a small teddy bear. I once feared a place I knew was hell, till I opened up my third eye and realized we already there. The woke life, it ain't easy enough. Trials and tribulations, it gets sleazy and rough. This journey will open your eyes to the greasiest stuff.
Alright, brother.
It ain't easy enough.
That's MC Kenzie.
The
This
woke
song is
life,
5
it ain't
minutes.
easy
You're
enough.
not doing
Trials
that.
and
You cannot watch
tribulations, it gets
me, bro.
sleazy and rough. This journey will open your eyes to the greasiest stuff. It ain't easy enough.
Shout out to MC Kenzie, The Woke Life. Go listen to the full 5-minute clip on his YouTube. But is it a bop? 1 through 5. What are you giving and why?
I'm not a huge fan of the 5% rap. You speaking that talk though, and you got good messaging. Not a huge fan of the rap flow. But I do hear what you're saying, and I do respect what you're saying. And please, brother, do a different album cover. That shit looked crazy, gang. Like, you talking powerful shit. You feel me? You want niggas to click on your music and click on that shit. You feel me? Like, you know, people ain't gonna click on it if they see that pic like that, you know. But yeah, bro, I fuck with it. I fuck with what you're doing. Keep doing it. Keep motivating the young, the youth, and the old, bro. Keep doing it. But I would say just, you know, still make it as much of a song and still make it much as a hit as possible, even though what you're talking about may be not that, but still trying to find pockets that you can let people still just vibe out to your music as well as get taught some shit. So it's a challenge, but I think you could do it, brother. I give that joint like a 2.
Fair enough. I give it a 2 too. I ain't gonna take too long with it. I do think that you can, if you are, you gotta give some sugar with the medicine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the delivery was all medicine and no sugar. You know what I'm saying? So like, we need more modulation in your voice, more dynamics in your voice. Modulate your tone, modulate your intensity, and work on the pocket. You weren't out of pocket, but it's like,
it wasn't a good pocket.
It was a loose pocket. You know what I'm saying? It was a loose pocket full of wet raisins type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, tighten the pocket up, clean it out, you know, and you're gonna be solid. I think there's an audience for what you're doing. I think your beat selection is strong. I think your subject matter is strong, but your delivery needs work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it a 2 for that reason. But thank you for the submission. I appreciate you. To that point, if you submit a song over 2 minutes, I suggest you purchase the "Don't Skip Me, Bro" feature.
God damn, that shit said 5 minutes. I was like, hell no, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do this, bro.
Purchase the "Don't Skip Me, Bro." So we have to listen to your whole song. If you don't purchase that, then we're gonna cut it off whenever we feel like it, just so you know. So third song, this is another song from the same artist, MC Kenzie. It's called Jackpot. CTC Radio. Let's check this out. Are y'all getting any noise? No?
No.
Oh. That would be why. 1 second. Ooh. It's called Jackpot, MC Kenzie.
I rebel to the end. It's MC Kenzie, run and tell to your friends. For me to ever be a statistic is unrealistic. I know myself too well to pretend my crown. I go hard as hell to defend. I'm on the way out, still compelled to ascend. Cause this young guy's on the rise with his eyes on the prize. And it shows I swell to attend. Yo, what I gotta do to hit the jackpot? Be the man with the gold and the black pot. I'm trying to have a big account with a stinking amount of G's. If we talking money, I'm trying to stack lots. And I don't mean to sound like a crackpot, but I'm sick of being stuck in this black spot. They say life's a gamble when your money's a shambles. What a brother gotta do to hit the jackpot? Cause I'm woke as hell, but I'm broke as well. My money funny, but it's no kind of joke to tell. So I make music that's dope as well. Then put it in stores and just hope to sell. Need my income high like it smoked the L. Cause it kinda feel like I'm on the ropes as well. Cause the cost of living is more than I the fees to get my hands on the fat stack of the green. Yo, what I gotta do to hit jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? Work my fingers to the bone at a 9 to 5. Hustle and bustle while I'm trying to thrive. Yo, what I gotta do to win jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? Let me know, do I gotta beg, borrow, steal to make it out of this financial sorrow I feel for real? What does it take to win jackpot? What I gotta do to hit jackpot? Rob every bank for at least 2 mils to pay off debt and maybe pay a few bills. I'm trying to have money like Bill Gates. So much money that should've feel crazy. Start my own business, have global expenditure, trying to have me a mansion in the hills, mate. But right now my paper's in the ill state, and the financial struggle is still great. And for the world to recognize the skills I got, there's no telling how long I will wait. While I'm watching these other rappers blowing for less, dumbing the masses down to having doing success. When it should be me on the radio, but instead I'm here struggling, broken, feeling low and depressed. And it's quite unfair, yeah, I know it's a mess. I wish that was a problem I could go and address, but all I can do is struggle to keep my head above water, hoping to soon my money grow in excess. And I'm so in distress, cause my dough not thick. The industry friends like my flow not sick. And everybody said it's telling me to be patient, cause the best success happens slow, not quick. But right now I don't have a theme to my name. To someday build my own kingdom, I aim. And I'm so able to confess to the table of success. I have nothing to bring to my shame. So what I gotta do to hit the jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? If I can rap this good while I'm still not a star, 26 years young, still ain't even got a car, man. What I gotta do to hit jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? Shit, sell my soul to the Illuminati just to have me a mansion and a few Bugattis. Yo, what I gotta do to win the jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? Do I gotta play the lottery a million times? Maybe break the law, commit a billion crimes? For real, what does it take to hit the jackpot? What I gotta do to hit the jackpot? It's gotta be some way to obtain lots of dough. Somehow, somewhere my money got to grow. Yo, I just want a ball to be straight. I just wanna have it all to be great.
That joint is called Jackpot by MZ Kenzie. But is it a bop? 1 through 5. What do you give it a why? Uno?
That joint got potential. It got potential. It got potential. I don't love it, but I like it a lot. But for the reasons that I hear in my head, like for the thing that I hear in my head that this could have went, is why I like it. Now, if I'm just going off the song as it is and it's out already and it's dropped, yeah, it's a decent song, you know. But I feel like in my head that song could have just been so much better. But like there was pockets where he was sliding. There was pockets where you brought in the jackpot where it was good. There was a little parts where it was oversaturated. But I feel like it was a decent song, bro. It was a decent song. I'll give that. I think it was better than the last song, so I'll give that one. I'll give that one a 2.5. It was almost a 3, but yeah, it's 2.5. It was good though. I did fuck with. Fuck with the pockets.
Yeah, I think it's a much better delivery, much better song structure, much better beat. Tempo, I think tempo sounds good on you. You know what I'm saying? It had a little bop to it, a little bounce to it. It has some tempo to it. So that made it more appealing. And you sounded more interested in what you were saying in this song.
Yeah.
Like the last song you did, there was no conviction in your voice in the last song. This song had a lot more conviction. And that's what I mean. Like you gotta give some sugar with the medicine when you deliver this shit. And I think you did a much better job on this song. I will give you some demerits. Is that what you call them? Demerits for originality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when you get on the chopper flow, there's only so many ways you can go with it. But I feel like you picked kind of the most obvious path.
Who you think? Who he picked? Who he picked?
He just sounded like insert rapper here who doesn't rap fast all the time, but decided to rap fast. You know what I'm saying? Logic,
JID.
Yeah, like JID, I think he does he picks more creative. I think the best and most original cadence selector when it comes to the fast flow right now is Smino. You feel what I'm saying? Like he picks pockets that you just don't expect to come from the fast rap. So he's somebody maybe study to get an idea of how to kind of like, I feel like I definitely couldn't have predicted what you were going to say, but I could have definitely done the similar sound, similar doing similar. I could have predicted your flow just with gibberish where you were going. And I feel like that to me is a little unoriginal, but it doesn't kill the song. It doesn't kill the experience or the vibe. I just think to elevate it and get people more interested, try to pick a more original flow. But I'm gonna give you a 3. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. It's likable. It has appeal. So great job. Shout out to MC Kenzie, and that was our last one of the night, man. And I feel, we made it past the hour. I didn't think we was going, so we gonna kill it right here, man. Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on.
Yeah, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn, and subscribe. Iceberg Lounge is coming back, man. Top of the month is coming, and make sure that you go get the Remember the Titans album, me and Big Time Bake. Make sure you go get the Back from the Dirt 2 by Phyllis Driller, and go get that Going Crazy by Phyllis Driller. It's the lead single from his new project, Back from the Dirt 2.5. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. See you Friday.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that's committed to the coast. If you like what we do and you want to support, visit our website, connect.club. Become a member, and you automatically are entered to win tickets to see Angela Johnson at the Fremont Theater February 6th for her stand-up comedy tour. And you get access to exclusive content like the blog I'm finna drop tonight that CC wrote. I haven't read it yet, but I will read it before I drop it. So I got you, C. And then you get discounts to merch. We just dropped some brand new merch, t-shirt collection and hoodie collection. So there's a lot of perks for becoming a member. Go ahead and sign up at connect.club. That's connect.club. If you missed any portion of the show, you can catch it on YouTube. We also drop clips on Instagram and on our YouTube shorts, so you can catch it there. We'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Iconic. It's our song versus song battle. We're giving away $50 minimum tomorrow. So if you want a chance to win, sign up. The link will be in our bio tomorrow. Show starts at 8. Meet us in the chat. And then Friday, tap in RuPaul's Drag Race. I got some music that's coming on there that I think is gonna it's gonna shake some shit up. I'm really excited about it with Jay Riley. Shout out to Jay Riley for helping co-produce a lot of that shit. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 8 p.m. for Iconic, and then Friday for the last show of the week at 5 p.m. with CTC Radio. I hope everybody has a fantastic night. Don't drink and drive. See y'all tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Deuces.